Well, welcome back. Starting to see a little bit of cloud cover make its way into the region. Looking out at the Corning Sky Cam, just a few clouds there beyond the horizon. Otherwise, still a lot of sunshine, really helping to warm up the region. That's all throughout so far today. Looking at the radar, now a couple of showers and storms have kicked off, mainly to the west, parts of Bath and areas along Interstate 86 carrying over into Allegheny County and up 390 as well as you cross over into Livingston County. You're starting to see some showers and storms develop, and they're making their way through. Some of these, though, not really living very long. They're mainly just bursting up, they're flaring up, and then they're just fizzling out. So they're very much not a long track storm by any means, very much a short tracking storm. Most of these pushing into the east. A couple more have fired off parts of Bradford County as well as to the east of Ithaca here in this afternoon. Temperatures remain in the mid to high 80s across the region. 85 Canisteo, 89 Westfield, 86 currently in Ridgebury. You go a little further north, 84 right now in Penn Yan. A heat advisory does remain in effect for the counties here in this burnt orange color until 8 p.m. on Saturday. No word if there's going to be an extension or not, but a lot of counties to the north of the viewing area, they've had their heat advisories taken away. Most of these now, or at least most of these counties now in our viewing area, still under advisory, at least until, again, 8 o'clock Saturday, 8 o'clock p.m. Saturday. We'll see if the National Weather Service and Binghamton State College opt to extend that. But until then, we know for at least right now, it's going to be until 8 o'clock Saturday night. Now we look at the temperatures for today. Very quickly getting up into the 80s. They stick there going into later on throughout the rest of the afternoon. 89 by about 12 and going in towards 1 o'clock. 2 o'clock more towards 86 degrees. 90 by about 4 o'clock p.m. So very quickly getting that warmth back into the region. Marginal risk of severe weather is in play for today. We could see, of course, some damaging wind, perhaps some small hail associated with these flare-up thunderstorms. Yesterday we had a couple of flood risks, a couple of flood warnings throughout parts of the region, mainly in Steuben County. And of course, we'll be keeping an eye on the skies as we make our way through the afternoon as to see where we could see the biggest threat for some storms make their way into the region. Very spotty in nature today. A couple of these showers could flare up, become a little bit severe. Maybe you might hear a couple of rumbles of thunder. You might get a little bit of wind associated with these storms today. They're mainly going to carry on throughout much of the day. Well, as we get into the sunset hours, things will calm down before we get into Saturday. We're likely to see a couple more start to flare up and potentially bring in some more rain as we go throughout the rest of the weekend. Speaking of your weekend, 92 Saturday, hazy sunshine, a little bit of scattered thunderstorms, sticking in the 90s for Sunday. Again, same type of weather, hot, humid, have a little bit of a flare-up thunderstorm here and there. 7-day forecast, we stick in the 90s until Monday, where we could get a little bit of relief. Temperatures will stay in the 80s throughout Tuesday, but more humid weather on the way for next week. But a couple more days of 80s are on the way moving forward.